I have Teddy up here.
Yeah, bring him down there. Hold
It's
him with
probably
you.
hard to see.
Yeah, bring him down front and center in front of the Pac-Man thing. Yeah. Hi, Teddy. Welcome, everyone, back to another episode of Muggle with a Mic.
Welcome, welcome. We're gonna be talking about some magical movies today. At least
Magical
one
creatures?
magical, fantastical creatures.
But how do I find them?
Well, you have to read a book to figure that out.
But even some of these creatures in this movie are not mentioned in that book, apparently.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So,
That is
no,
true.
we are talking about. We're here and we're going to talk about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Do we add where to find them?
Secret of Dumbledore.
Shh. Dumbledore secrets.
Yeah.
Dum dum dum.
Yep.
Well, really.
They could have a lingerie store called Dumbledore Secrets.
Oh, that
How
was
about
good.
that?
That's really good. And it would just have it would be separated into 4 colors. Green, yellow, red, and blue or purple, whatever you want to call it. But before we do that, why don't we show off our drinking vessels? Phil, what's your drinking vessel today?
Well, I have. Can you see it? It's Doctor
Ooh.
Who, Matt Smith.
The Doctor.
Yep.
Nice. Is he on the other side too?
Yeah, same picture.
So let's time travel back to.
What's your mug?
Yeah.
What's your drinking vessel?
Oop.
Yeah.
It's a glass again because I am running out of mugs, and my sister even mentioned to me maybe we should buy you mugs for gifts. I was like, that'd be a great idea. So I have this is from somebody got me all the Hogwarts house glasses.
Puff.
This is from Phil. It's from Phil.
But
But I brought out the Hufflepuff glass with the badger up top as it should
Badger.
be. And
get though, and I guess we'll get into this with the movie. Is she like in the book? She has such an eye for detail.
oh, hold on a second.
And
oh, fiddlesticks! That is the thing that's supposed to go with with Doctor Strange. Hold on, it's just chilling.
I know it's a play on words. I'm just quilling.
Sorry, you were saying
No,
about
I was saying
writing.
Yeah. She had such an eye for detail with the books. I mean, she would like research the crap out of everything. I mean, down to like what kind of wood they use for their wands and the symbolism and stuff. But these movies are so full of inconsistencies and plot holes. It blows my mind.
Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that the original movies, were all made after books, after her doing research and double checking and editing and doing all this stuff?
Well, yeah, I mean, it took her, probably 3 or 4 years to write a book, and then she had
but then these
research as she went.
It's probably, I don't know. I just feel like they came out too quickly. I think they should have. We love the originals because we knew all the information going in.
Yeah.
And now we're going into these films and there's a bunch of new information. We'll get into it, but I think that's one of the big things is that you're going in and guess what? You haven't read a book about what you're about to see. So buckle up.
Yeah. You had some of the novels and stuff that told Han Solo's backstory, and it's like, I don't need a movie to say, oh, well, Solo's not his real name, or this is how he got his blaster, or it just kind of takes away from the backstory for me.
I think Solo was more like sprinkles on the ice cream. Do you need them? No. Do they make it more look fancier and have special, I don't know, details to it? Oh, I think
I wasn't a big fan of Solo.
So, I mean, at what point is I love Solo? See, I'm just super optimistic, and I totally get. I want people to be critical of these movies. That's what makes the franchise and fans fun.
Sure, and that's cool. I mean, I'm glad you like it. I know there are people are by all means. If you love something,
I'm more easily pleased, I guess.
Yeah.
When it comes to, I don't know. I'll actually get back into the conversation.
Yeah, back into the conversation. So I think we're gonna probably disagree a little bit on this movie, but
Hmm?
I don't know. What did you think about it?
No, I want to hear your thoughts first
Okay.
because we clearly already know what you are less favorable for it, and I'm more
Yeah.
favorable.
I liked Eulalie. I thought she was the best. Like, she could have her own movie. She was like
I am so proud that
spunky. Yeah.
she is a professor at Ilvermorny.
Yeah. She was awesome.
She was.
And then I did like the concept of the whole kind of like Dirty Dozen, where you're coming together to do a secret mission,
Mm-hmm.
like all these
Mm-hmm.
different people. I thought that was.
Oh, and I
See, I
love
would
the
like to see
train
that.
scene where Jacob
Yeah,
gets his wand, he drinks the giggle juice,
yeah.
and I don't know. I love them all teaming up in that train, and I love trains to begin with. Now, question though, when Jacob comes to the train with Lolly, she apparates or uses a port key, but then they come out and it looks like they come out with flu powder.
Blue. Yeah, I didn't get that either. I'm like, why are you? If you're using a port key, what are you coming out of a fireplace with
Yeah.
flu powder? Because they had the flu powder effect. See,
Which
that's what I
I
mean.
understand if they did flu powder because it's a moving train. You can't apparate
Yeah,
maybe onto a moving thing. But then
you
just
shouldn't be
go in
coming out of
flu
the flu
powder.
network. Yeah,
Yeah.
you aren't going to be coming out of the flu network.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of these little inconsistencies
Yeah.
that are kind of that I feel kind of take away from it.
No, I get it. Well, you spend time sitting there thinking,
Yeah,
wait, why'd they do that? That doesn't make sense. And then you miss something else in the movie because you're trying to figure out the last thing. Done.
yeah.
Now, with Bunty, I just love Bunty. I love her so much. Now, the moment that they said, Super Carlin said, that they thought the last briefcase the girl covered up, they thought it was going to reveal to be Tina. And that Bunty was actually Tina doing Polyjuice Potion the whole time. And I don't like that. I don't
Now I think Bunty. She needs to have her
save the
due. I mean,
day.
she
Yeah.
saved the day. She was awesome. I like Bunny. I just yeah.
I loved her too. They also had beef with the fact that they multiplied the suitcases. They said that if they really wanted, yeah, go ahead. What were
And
you gonna say?
well, that was one of the facts I was watching. It's like, why would you go have a muggle make a bunch of suitcases when you could just duplicate them with magic? I mean, you're magicians. That didn't make any sense to me. And
I know. Yeah.
why would you even walk on the? Just use polyjuice. Just use transfiguration and change it into something else, and then just polyjuice potion
Yeah.
and just walk on the premises, and you wouldn't have that whole last part.
Question.
I mean,
Question. Do we ever see Bunty cast spells? Do we know that Bunty is a, a witch or no?
it might be a squib.
So I don't think
I
she
don't.
could duplicate it, and no one was supposed to know what she was going to do. Maybe the suitcase thing was Bunty's idea.
Well, I think Dumbledore gave her that job. So,
But
um,
he could have been vague and said find a way to sneak the suitcase in, and that's
she
how
could,
that was
that
her.
they could have. Now they could have. That could have been a plot point. But
That's why I'm
like,
like,
if you lived, okay, so, and this kind of goes back to the whole wearing suits and
yeah,
robes. I mean, in the Harry Potter series, the Wizarding World was just like, I mean, like totally separate.
yeah,
And it's like most people wouldn't even think to go to a Muggle shop. They
right,
would have think. I mean, Mr. Weasley didn't even know what a rubber duck was.
right.
So,
What exactly
so
is the
I think,
purpose of a rubber
yeah,
duck?
rubber duck. Another kind of sticking point with a lot of people is they didn't have Nagini. I mean, they introduced her in the second movie and then just
Where the heck is she?
dropped it
Yeah.
like it was hot, like on the third movie. So
Well,
that's
and
just
that's
like,
the other thing that ties into the wand for Jacob, that you probably have to
mhm.
talk in parcel tongue to activate it, and that Credence might be able to because he spoke with Nagini, but you only see him speaking to her as a human, not as a snake. So I don't know. Yeah.
But I mean, that was probably the best part of the movie for
Well,
me
they
was when they were.
pointed out if Grindelwald could disapparate from the top of the stairs, why couldn't everyone just apparate to get there?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to walk through the town to get up there?
Well, yeah. I was thinking that too. It was just
My
like,
thought now, I'm trying to, my thought is you can disapparate from any place because you can leave. You don't need permission to leave. But you can only apparate into certain places. I don't know. I'm coming up with random things. Number 8. A horse-like creature with a horn protruding out of its forehead that are considered pure.
Unicorn.
My horn can pierce the sky.